morning, everybody. I'm Miss Carrie, and I am bundled up today downstairs in the library to bring to you our craft based on our today's theme of bundling up and getting ready for that winter weather that is certainly here. So I've got my mittens or my gloves, and I've got my hat on, and we're going to make our own mittens and hat to decorate and to remind us of all the ways that we can warm up together inside this winter season here in Vermont. So I don't quite need these for inside today. It's not that cold in the library. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making our own gloves and hat. And I've got the ones that I made here. If you can see them from the distance, they are on a pretend clothesline that I made. And I'll take them off and show them to you. So here is our hat that we're going to be making. It looks like a cute little hat, right? I'd wear this hat. And then we have two matching pairs of mittens that I'll take down from our clothesline. And so those are our little mittens. So I'll be showing you how to make these today. As usual, I've tried to keep the materials list pretty short and sweet. So you need some construction paper, some scissors, some school glue. If you want to make a line of your projects and line them up all together on a clothes string, you'll need a ribbon and then some clothespins. And then to decorate my hat and gloves, I use some cotton balls or some pom-poms if you have those. And then I used some of the amazing sticker stash that Miss Rachel has at the front desk to decorate mine. And I bet you guys probably have a random sticker stash somewhere in your houses that are just random leftover stickers. And today's a great way to get them out and use them. So we'll be using some of these stickers and some of these other cool ones I found in the craft closet to decorate our hat and gloves. So without further ado, let's get started. So I've got a little bit of piece of paper that was a leftover scrap from a Thanksgiving craft that I did, but this is a perfect size piece of paper to reuse and to make it into a glove or a mitten. And so what the easiest way to do your mitten is to take your own hand and smush all your fingers together like they would be huddled up for warmth inside their mitten, except for the poor thumb. He goes off to the side. And you're going to put your hand on your piece of paper and draw a rough trace around your hand to make your mitten shape. So there you go. There's my mitten. Easy peasy. And since I have two hands, I have two mittens, at least for now, until I lose one in the snow, which will inevitably happen. And I'll do the same thing. Using my Sharpie, I'm just going to trace about the size of my hand, my little thumb spot, like so. That was easy, and that's a fun thing that kids can do themselves. And since they don't have to go in and out of their fingers, it can be easier for some of the younger kids and can be less messy of getting markers on your fingers. So let's get started in cutting out our mittens. So that's really simple. Little kids can do this cutting because we're doing a pretty simple shape with rounded corners, and it really doesn't need to be anything fancy or precise. So if there's little pieces that are not coming out perfect, that's okay with these crafts at any of these. Okay, so you might notice a little technical glitch. My screen stopped recording for some reason, but all you missed is that I cut out my second mitten. So I did it the same way I did the first mitten. So I've got two mittens. They're two different colors. That's okay. Sometimes when you go outside to play, you find the best mittens that you can, and you get two different colors. So the way that I decorated the mittens is I focused on patterns. So here's the mitten that I made earlier, because I know something that preschool age kids are often learning to understand are patterns. So here we'll go over a pattern that I made. You can see in this one, it's purple, purple, pink, purple, purple, pink, purple, purple, what would come next? Pink, that's right. So the pattern's purple, purple, pink, purple, purple, pink, purple, purple, pink, purple, purple, pink, and so on and so forth. So that's a little bit more of a complicated pattern, but you can still get the idea. And here's another one. We did yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange. That's right. So you can do some cool patterns with your stickers because you probably have a bunch of the same ones, and practice keeping to a pattern. And the stripes or the pattern can run the long way on the mitten or the short way. And here's my hat. So I did some different patterns there too that you can see. Some getting a little bit more complicated, like this one. Let's challenge ourselves and see if we can figure out this one. So it goes pink, green, purple, green, pink, green, purple, green, pink, green comes next, and then purple, green, pink, green, purple, green, pink, green, purple, green. And that's the pattern for this one that I made on my hat. So you can use whatever pattern you want. And like I said, I used some cool stickers that we had in the back. I love these little dots. They came in a million colors. Aren't these awesome? But you might not have these. These are kind of library stickers for the spines of books. You may not have these at home, but what you do have is probably a random assortment of just silly stickers that you might have gotten at the library, or you might have from holidays or sticker books that somebody got for you and you haven't used them all up. So this project is a perfect project to try to use all those stickers and come up with some cool patterns of your own. So I'll just show you one quick pattern. I've got some Easter egg stickers left over from Easter. I've got some hearts. I've got some stars and rainbows and fingers with string tied around them. And then I have a bunch of silly creatures and yin-yangs and smiley faces. So I'm going to use a pattern of those. So I'm going to do, let's see if I can get these off here. Oh, it's actually 2 sheets of them. So we have a lot of Easter eggs. So I'll do yellow Easter egg, smiley face, yellow Easter egg, smiley face, and yellow Easter egg again. And I can't fit another smiley face on my mitten, but that's my pattern that I started to make. So let's make another one. Let's do, this one I'll try to make a bit longer. We'll do blue Easter egg, blue Easter egg. So 2 blue Easter eggs. Then I'm gonna do a heart. Two blue Easter eggs. So back to the beginning of the pattern, 2 blue Easter eggs. And then I'm gonna do a heart. And 2 blue, if I can get them off, blue Easter eggs. So you see, you can come up with all kinds of different patterns depending on what assortment of random stickers you have. And when you finish and it's all done, it's gonna kind of look like a hand knit mitten, because it will have that detail of lots of colors and different patterns that look like mittens that maybe someone in your family made for you. So I'm adding some cotton balls that I had with my school glue to the cuff of my mitten. So I'm just gonna put some glue, let's see, I'll move it closer so you guys can see. Put some glue like that on my mitten, and I'm gonna stick 1, 2, 3 cotton balls like that to my mitten, and I could fill up the rest of it with more stickers, but I don't want you guys to be stuck watching me put stickers, because I would be happy to do it all day long. I like playing with stickers. And then I'm going to hang my new mitten from my clothesline next to my fire to dry. So I'll put back my other mittens so they can all hang together and dry on the clothesline. Like that. And the last thing I'll show you guys is how to make the snow hat. Now you're probably saying that you've got the idea, so we won't take very long. The snow hat shape is really a half circle with a little band down at the bottom, and then I added a little pom-pom holder at the top so that I had some space to fit my yellow pom-pom, because I like a snow hat with a fun pom-pom. So you can take a piece of paper, another one that I use for a different craft, and you can just sort of cut out a half circle with the band. And if you want to leave room at the top for a pom-pom, you may. And if you don't like pom-poms on your snow hats, you don't have to leave room for a pom-pom. You don't have to have one. It's totally up to you. So this is the basic shape that is the snow hat. And you can see this is where I'm going to stick my pom-pom. So I will do the same thing. I've got cotton balls. I didn't grab any pom-poms today from the craft closet. Just got my cotton balls, so that works just fine. And I'll stick some glue, and I will put some glue down along the bottom of my hat, and I will put my cotton balls right along the bottom. There we go. So I've got my snow hat. Kind of looks like Santa's hat, doesn't it? And then I can use those stickers that you have to make some different patterns and decorate your snow hat. And when you're done, go ahead and hang it up from your clothesline to have it dry in front of the fire. So that is today's bundle up pattern making craft. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope that you bundle up in your real hat and your real gloves and real mittens and go outside and enjoy some of the cold weather and hopefully a little bit of snow, maybe a little more snow, and enjoy your day. And let me know if you have any questions or comments for your craft video, and I'll see you guys back here next week for Miss Rachel's story time and Crafts with Miss Carrie. Bye everybody. Stay warm.